This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. We just arrived as the farmer was pulling off the field. It looks like he turned the soil over. He was grading the top of the earth here. I think trying to work the cow manure better into the soil. He was aerating it. So obviously that was very disturbing to the birds. I still don't know who's doing this, putting the manure. I don't know which farmer that is, but I've never tried to follow him. So he does take my water bowls. He has taken my plastic water bowls in the past, so, and has not returned them. So that's kind of nasty, but yeah. And throwing down this cow manure is not healthy, but he does it because he harvests the grass here for, obviously he has cows, so that's what that means. So I'll go put some food out. Hopefully the birds understand the farmer. Probably the farmer's not coming back. I think he's done. And you see, he does right up to the edge here, right up to this far. He always leaves a little bit of the edge. He doesn't go all the way to the sidewalk. So I also did a little video on little Stubbers, the cat that I rescued last night, and it's going off to the vet as soon as I'm done with this video, and then off to its new owner, pending what the vet has to say. Okay, let's get down to business and see if any of our crows come. You see some here in the tree, not many on the church, and some there on the hay flue building. Let's do a quick count. Count about 44 birds. There were more before and there are less now, so it's a good thing I have my old shoes on. But we'll start here and throw some grain down. But I think that's what he was doing. He was aerating it because the manure is just dried up and on top of the ground. It's not getting into the soil because remember, they put this down to fertilize. So it's all about fertilizing the grass here. They use it as a cheap fertilizer at all of our health expense here of the local residents. I can smell the earth and mixture of earth and manure. So the smell of earth is good. I've always loved the smell of soil because my grandfather had a huge farm. About, let's see, I'd say 300-400 acres, and only grew vegetables and fruit, strawberries, raspberries, tomatoes. Of course, this was in New Jersey, and corn. Nothing better than Jersey corn. I say I'm a little prejudiced about that. So we'll throw this out here, and here's a spot where there's still some grain. We'll throw this out, see if the birds come down. No seagulls in sight. It's a little bit cooler this morning, so I don't see anyone coming down. I'm a little short on eggs today. This is that here. Always something new here. Always something new. Put a little bit of nuts out here. Let's throw some nuts out. They can come down the feet. And we got some grain for the for our little tweety bird. Uh-oh. Here's somebody coming here. Hey! Hey, Charlie. There's our little Charlie. Is that our little Charlie? Oh, look at that. Look at that, Charlie. Is that our little Charlie? Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. Oh, you're burying the food there, huh? You burying the food? You burying the food, Charlie? Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. Is that my good boy? Is that my good boy? Yeah. Good boy. That's my good boy, huh? Is that my good boy? That's my good boy, Charlie. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. Just my good boy. Just my good boy, huh? Is that my good boy? Yeah. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. Yeah. That's my good boy. I'm going to go up to Bryant and get Charlie's bag. Then I'll put some grain down. Bryant, Charlie came down. I need his bag.
Charlie showed up?
Yeah. Here, you throw this grain out for the Tweety birds in here. It's at the bottom of the bag. By the way, Charlie was carrying sticks.
He's
Building a nest, Papa. Charlie had sticks in his mouth. He's building a nest. I'm not sure I guess the males do help build a nest. That means Charlie has a mate. I've never seen Charlie with anybody. Or was that not Charlie? Well, that looked like Charlie to me. That was Charlie. He's the only bird who'll come down the field like that. So, oh, yeah, that's Charlie. Did you see that? Here, Charlie. Here, good boy. Very good boy. Oh, there's your cheese. There's your sausage. See, he didn't want the other bird eating others' food. There we go. That's our little Charlie. Charlie attacked that little bird from coming near there. Did you see that? Yeah. That's our little Charlie. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. Is that our good boy, Charlie? Is that our good boy? Yeah, you're listening to me, aren't you? Aren't you, sweetheart? Yeah? He's eating his sausage over there. I guess he doesn't like the sound of the seagulls. There he's eating his sausage. Yeah, that's for Charlie. No one allowed to eat on the feeding station when he's here, because he's king. He's king, our little Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Hey, good boy. Hey, good boy. Okay. There you go. Some cheddar cheese. Want some cheddar cheese? You got some cheddar. Want some cheddar cheese? Yeah, you like your cheddar. Okay? You like your cheddar. Yeah. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. Okay. Bryant's throwing down the bird food there, bird seed for the little sparrows. I think I'll get out of the way to let the birds feed. Well, the birds are a little disoriented this morning because of the farmer, so. But it looks like the birds were probably done eating all the food I put out last night. So, once we go away and the farmer stays away, they'll go out in the field. One thing's good, by turning up the soil, I could have turned up some insects. Some worms, although it doesn't look like he goes very deep. But I see other birds working on the field there. You see them all lined up on the shopping center, waiting to come down. A couple seagulls did show up. Oh. No, that's not the hawk. Is that the hawk? Oh my gosh, that's the hawk. That one single hawk showed up, and that's the problem. That's why they won't come down. Although Charlie's less afraid of the hawk. Wow, what a beautiful day. A little bit more chilly. I am so glad that I got stumpers last night, because